Hello, and welcome to Lightyear Frontier. We're starting again with some coverage of the Steam Next Fest. Always nice when it comes around, we get a nice look at some upcoming games and demos. I usually pick a few that look interesting. I'm probably only going to try and grab one of these survival crafting games. There seems to be a bit of an influx of them at the moment, so I'm just going to kind of pick the most interesting one, because God knows they take hours to get through. Right, use data collection. No. You may not have my data. It's mine. So, you've probably guessed what makes this one unique. It's there on the right. World name. Let's go with Demoland. Why not? Just because I'm lazy. Right. So yes, what makes this one unique is, I mean, I think there are games out there where you can do this sort of thing but with a mech, but this one looks pretty good, fleshed out. Looks like it's got some good graphics to it, a few more features than most. Right. We're off to the Lightyear Frontier to make a fresh start and get a new home. I'm getting, like, from the start with the music and that, I'm getting like Stardew Valley vibes. Well, then there's like a giant mech. So I'm getting, you know, almost Stardew Valley crossed with like Satisfactory vibes. On about like survival games where you had mechs, I believe it was, I think it covered it on the channel, Riftbreaker. I did a bit of it on the channel. I kind of stopped halfway through the campaign. They announced they were going to do a co-op at some point. So I figured I might wait till co-op gets added before I revisit that. Which is underway in development, but yeah, this one though is in first person. So we'll see how this goes. Ooh, I'm not liking this turn speed. I might just tinker with that in a moment. Right, it looks like we need to get over there. It's a big ass flare. So before we get out there, let's controls, mouse sensitivity, I guess. Controller sensitivity. They always set, I don't know why games do this, they insist on having really low controller sensitivity. That's a bit better. Like you almost have to double it, typically on a game. They seem to think that console users or controller users in general must just really love, like, when they turn the head, they want to like take the scenic route and take the scenery in or something. I will admit this much. So far, the graphics are really shining through. There seems to be more than one of these flares, so... Oh, hello. Strike. Grab. Okay. And grab. Ooh. Right trigger to launch. Launch items that make add them to the inventory.
That was quite the tumble you took there. Luckily, your biometrics tell me you're A-OK. But before anything else, let's put that mech of yours back in one piece.
Attach arm and engine, so I'm guessing... Yep. And that would be the engine, I assume? Oh, it goes at the front, okay.
Now flip that sucker sunny side up and hop in. We've got a planet to explore.
I do like this cockpit. Please say that the dials and all the
Excuse my
buttons work.
manners. One kind of starts suspecting yes after 200 years. Name's PIP-3R. That's Piper for short. Up there in the sky. That blinking dot is yours truly. But enough introductions. Let's get you situated and make you at home.
Okay, this just became way more efficient. Okay, find the irrigation hose, the seed shooter, the sprout cannon, the vacuum harvester. And it looks like we have a jump button, except it's more like a mech warrior style jump jets. Right, makes sense, we're in a mech. Let's see what this is then. Plant seeds in mounds. Plant your first
It never
seed
ceases
to
to amaze. That magnificent mech. Those high-powered tools. And even that ship of yours. The Farm Mech project really was extraordinary. Such a shame that it got cancelled in the end.
Spike saw required. Oh, we've got a tool wheel. Hello. Harvest a few trees while we're at it. I will say that I do wish that the UI actually was the dials and things in the mech. That would be really cool. I'm a big sucker for using like actual in-game items that are tangible, like actual real-world objects in the game, over just UI elements. If, a really great example of this is sort of like you look at Dead Space and what's
It always
the
puzzled me
Metro
why
series
Earth
are
was
really
so
good
quick
at
to
this.
give up on the Farm Mech project, sending us probes out to the edge of the galaxy to scan for hospitable planets. That was no small feat. Desperate times, I suppose.
We can't hose that down. We've run out of water. Vacuum harvester and the sprout cannon. I'm guessing I need the vacuum harvester if I want to get some of that water back in the water cannon. Most likely. Right. Okay. And I guess we'll just kind of make a base in this, well, basin. Oh, I can see little puffs of smoke as I run. That I'm trailing behind me. Hello, animal. Are you delicious? Right, what have we got here? Weird plant things, okay. Can I do a sprint? Oh, I think I can. Sprint into a jump. Right, and we have... What do we have actually here? We have the vacuum harvester. Let's fill her up. Water and plants can destroy weeds.
Abandoning the Lightyear frontier for Mars does make some sense. It was a lot closer and would sustain Earth's population, at least for a while.
Ooh, headlights. Okay. I'm just messing with buttons at this point. Right. what do we have here then? We've got everything. Sprout cannon,
Just think
plants,
about the
trees, and
thousands of
large
people who
plants.
initially came to the frontier, taking a chance on this one-way trip, only to get abandoned. But for generations, they've managed to thrive here. Your neighbors are quite tenacious, huh?
Actually, that's the
Look,
point. This
I know you weren't sent here for a mission that's been cancelled
all
for
the
nearly
smoke
2
is going
centuries. You
slowly.
probably found that ship in a scrap heap somewhere and took off for greener pastures, right? No need to answer. It doesn't matter anymore. I'm just happy to finally have some company.
Okay. Right. It looks like we're probably gonna have a fairly simple start here. Just a bit freeform, like build a shed, build a pot. And there's a giant ass wall over there. I don't know how we restore Pine Heights though. And God knows what the green thing is. Right. Let's see what we can do then. So. Oh, hello. Improves the efficiency of crafting constructs. Built inside. What else have we got? Plot. Space to grow 9 plants. Storage box, okay. A small tent. We want a shed, don't we? Workshop shed. Right. And we also want that. Boom. Shed built. Boom. Okay, we need more wood. Well, we are going to spend most of our time harvesting trees here, aren't we? I can tell now. Oh, it's got AoE attacks. Oh. Right. Let's get this built up then. Lovely. Right. Plant a seed in a mound. Sprout cannon. We have tree sprouts. That's all we've got. Maybe if we go and harvest some of these things over here. Polyberry seeds. Very nice. And what might this be? Swift plume nest. So I'm guessing that's what these animals are likely called. Okay. Right, sprout cannon. saying I've got polyberry seeds, but I can't swap to them. Fodder oven. Cooks resources to create fodder. And wooden fencing. I need to build somewhere to sleep. A small tent. Okay. Had a tent next to our shed. Yeah, I'm not really sure how I'm meant to get new seeds. Right. What would the... Oh. Yeah, trying to do it on mouse and keyboard now, so it's not a control thing, it's just literally... Yeah. Just isn't letting me do that for whatever reason. Anyway, right. Effects. Kina, you have a chance to find additional resources in the wild. Build decorations close to a homestead to increase its coziness. Bigger homesteads for more coziness effects. Okay.
Good morning, sleepyhead. The decorating you did yesterday really lit up the place. It's really beginning to feel like a home.
Okay. We want to build, what was that, an oil presser, I think it said. Process plants to create oils. Seed and mound. Okay, whatever. Let's just build this. Craft some oil. Requires plant fiber. Right, we'll queue some up. Right. So we've got to restore Pine Heights. I'm just noticing at the top there, this is called the Meadows. So Pine Heights. Maybe it's there? I mean, it looks a bit like there's miasma there and stuff. Maybe we just have to go and clean up that goop. Right. Fodder oven. I think that's the
We
right
can
way
make
around.
good use of this.
last bit of this. Okay. I'll have to like shoot them at the mech, don't we, to pick them up. Right. God, you realise how big everything is when you get down on the floor. So, oh god. I'm suddenly a dwarf. Right. It's cozy. So we need to plant a seed in a mound. And I've still not figured out wrong button, vacuum harvester. Kinda wanting to polyberry seeds times 1, right, so yeah. But I can't swap away from the trees on this sprout cannon. There's a worry. Oh, I've got a seed shooter. Apparently a sprout cannon and a seed shooter are different things. There we go, right. We can get somewhere now. Okay. We should have plenty. Fire. 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 Ah, if you just shoot, so you have to kind of be accurate then. You can't just shoot them at the thing and hope they go in, but still cool. We need one more. Oh well. Collect aluminium rod and craft fodder in the fodder oven. So it requires plant fibre and plant oil. Feed animals. Oh, we need to feed 3, so I want to create a bit more fodder then. Right. Irrigation hose, or water or fertilizer. How does one feed them? Can I walk up to them and feed them, or do I have to go to this den? That's the question. Oh! They poop out aluminium. Interesting. What does this do?
Hey there, little fella.
So feed them, get aluminium. Feed the nest, presumably it spawns new ones. Interesting. An upgrade depot is next. How's mech upgrades and customization? Yes. Assembles materials. We're going to need a lot of aluminium. And a wooden signpost, except it ain't wooden, it's apparently aluminium. Right. So we're going to need 7 aluminium. We're going to need a lot more of this stuff, aren't we? Right. We need plant fibers. I guess we'll just yeah, I guess we'll just go around and slice everything up a bit. I'm curious to see what mech upgrades we get though. I think when it's any kind of mech game, the customization of the mech is kind of key to the experience. And I think it's the same when you're sent to any game around a vehicle. The player will always want a heavy amount of customization around things like bases or vehicles and things, especially if it's a mobile base. So yeah, they'll want to basically have a ton of customization of that. Always will. Right. Look at all that plant fibre. Weird bird monster's gonna love this. Got over 100. We're on the evening of the second day.
Don't forget where you parked it.
Right. Let's queue them up. And it's 1 oil, 1 plant fibre. But each one of these requires 5 plant fibre. Oh, it's got increased efficiency. Has a chance to produce duplicates while crafting. Is that because we've run it for a while that it's gotten better? Right, that's 6. So that's why sometimes, yeah, multiple come out. Okay. If I go to sleep then. Extra resource restored in this region. Okay.
Morning. Hope you had a good night's sleep. Why don't we try and plant some seeds today, huh? Always good to have more crops in the harvest cycle.
Ooh, look at all them. Lovely. Right. There we go. Right. We'll just queue all that up. Vacuum harvester. Damn. So you get the seeds back. Right, let's try and find some more polyberries so we can have a full harvest. Looks like that might go on there. Okay. And we will see if we can get the rest of this workshop set up then, see what else we can do. Build an upgrade depot, eh? So let's see, we need to feed these, don't we? Didn't get any aluminium, damn it. Clearly that one's defective. Right, juice wasn't worth the squeeze on them. And what have we got over here? There we go. That's what we're after. Right. Hello. No, not exit the mech. Feed this. Oh. Just gave us some of that. This looks interesting down here.
Maybe we should leave the mech behind if we want to get close.
Ah, so can I just go to the nest? Okay, so this is how we can get some as well. Over encumbered. So I'm guessing we're starting to run a little slower. Now what are these plants? Okay. Let's grab the rest of this aluminium. We'll not be over encumbered for long because, well, we'll be using all of this. And we're not far from base anyway. Right. All harvested. Top up on water. That mushroom. No, it's a clam. Oh. Ah, we can't jump while we're over encumbered. That's not bad then. It's not one of those games where, you know, oh no, I've carried one extra pencil than I ought to, and then you just, kneecaps just shatter. Right. That's the point as well. Probably pays to, you know, actually.
That
Lovely. Right. We need some oil. And we're going to build this upgrade depot as well here. Nice. Okay. Looks good. Get an upgrade at the upgrade depot. Requires docked mech. Is this not docked? Now we have to interact with it. Right, there we go. Okay, let's have a look at the ooh, Farmec. So I guess we haven't got any customization unlocked yet. So we can do things like, while using irrigation hose, hold to charge hydro splash. It can fire big blobs of liquid that can splash on multiple mounds at the same time. Or we can lock on and fire, can lock on to an automatic hit 9 mounds all at once on an entire small plot. Wow, okay. And it's all just aluminium bar, is it? Right, okay. Lock up onto 18, 32, 64 mounds at once. Just do your entire farm at once. Splashes liquid in a larger area, even larger area. Water tank capacity, range, capacity and capacity. Increases power, allowing it to wash away strong slime and even stronger slime then. Through strong materials, stronger materials even stronger, and then over this way. Increases damage to break materials in fewer hits. Inventory capacity, so we can store more before becoming over encumbered, and more and more and more. Then we've got and width and range of the vacuum harvester as well. We've got the vacuum harvester able to pull up strong weeds and even stronger weeds. Select mech mode. Path found allows it to freely create paths in the ground. Ooh. Field plow modes allow to freely create fields of mounds in the ground. So that's really good. It literally turns into a combine harvester, doesn't it? Big tractor slash combine harvester slash seed drill, and it's just literally an all-in-one farm tool. Increase thruster boost to jump higher and even higher for longer, sprint speed and even faster. Right. Interesting. So a lot of these aren't available, it looks like, in the demo here. We need some rabbage oil and power cores and that at this point. Polyberry oil, aluminium parts, aluminium rods and plant oil, we can get that one. Right. How does one make rabbage oil? You can make polyberry oil. Assembler. Aluminium parts. We need rabbage oil next. I'm assuming we're gonna have to find whatever rabbages are. And I'm assuming when it says Clear Pine Heights, it's probably that weird evil looking smoke over there. I will say the what would you call it? The view into the planets and stars up there is very nice. It's got a very nice skybox in this. I'll give it that much. Right, let's do put a bunch on overnight. Okay.
Morning. Hope you had a good night's sleep. The decorating you did yesterday really lit up the place. It's really beginning to feel like a home.
Yeah, must have finished all of them because we got 14 then. Now, what did we need aluminium parts for? Oh, that's instant. Okay. Has that made anything? Blue flower bed. Okay. Interesting. 5 aluminium parts and we can get the irrigation hose hydro splash. Some more polyberry oil and we can increase water tank capacity. And then if we start getting this rabbage oil, we can get our last few upgrades. And I guess then we've completed the demo. Right. Woe is me, where will we ever get polyberry oil from? Lovely. Right. There-ish. There. Oh, we're gonna run out. Damn it. Oh well. Cubo's up. Right. Get some more water. Some of the aluminium deposits have restocked. Right. Let's roll. Just need to water this plot. Then we can try the seed cannon. Seed cannon, lock targets. Ah! That is very satisfying.
Great shot.
Right. Let's see what we can do. Need 5 aluminium parts, a bit more polyberry oil, then we need that rabbage oil and a core. Couple power cores actually. Right. Let's do that then. Aluminium parts. Boom. There we go. Right. Already well on our way to getting more polyberry oil. Right, we just need to go down here, get some more aluminium. Might as well since it's available. We can probably feed the nests as well. Right, excellent. So these all restock daily. Make sure I get all of it. So they can give me stone, can they? And polyberries. And
This is one of my favorites.
okay, so it seems to be just random stuff. I've not got much feed left. Should probably grab some more plant fibers while I'm here. In fact, honestly, this is probably the better way to do it. And yeah, it's doing a lot more damage now. Right. Might as well harvest these up while I'm here. Okay. What have we got? Bit more polyberry oil. Can I get all the upgrades yet? Very close. In fact, yes we can. Okay, the ones that are left, there's the spike saw damage 1. We'll need Ravage oil and a power core, and then here again it's Ravage oil and a power core. So we need to find out what a Ravage is. And we're still over encumbered. Might have to look into building a chest or something after. Is that the final creature den around here that I see? It looks to be. A pond. Lovely. Right. We're now in Pine Heights. So it's saying 3%, eh? So what does it mean exactly by restore? Oh, I can't even do anything with that while it's in this area. Okay. That's probably got something to do with it. Did getting rid of that do something? Yeah, it's up to 7% now. 10%. Okay. Slow progress. We've got a map. Ah. Oh, I can't sprint either.
This old thing caught your eye, huh? It's an ancient megastructure. No way to tell what it was built for. Maybe it's just a huge art installation. Either way, it's no matter now. For all intents and purposes, it's just another mountain. I wonder what this could be.
Okay. Nope. I'm not getting in that way. Right. Another nest there. But it's unlikely we can do much about it. Ooh, hello.
Time for some manual labor. I wonder what this could be.
Found 2 of 9 artifacts. We're slowly restoring the place. I think we're going to need to go and drop some stuff off at the base. Because we are, yeah, we're not able to really do these little jump puzzle things here. If I do this, does that help nature grow back? Not really. Ooh, we've discovered softwood though. Right, so let's harvest up. Get all the water. Up to 27%. Into the 30s. Halfway nearly now. So there can be tons of this stuff about. Right. We'll drop some stuff off. Have a rest. Come back in the morning. And hopefully, fingers crossed, we can find the rest of it. It looks like there's some over there and some over there, I'm guessing. Right. Let's have a rest for the night. Right.
Rise and shine, Exo-Farmer. Why don't we try and plant some seeds today, huh? Always good to have more crops in the harvest cycle.
Okay. And fire. Should probably put some plant oil in as well. Because we seem to be running a bit low on that. Anyway. Right. So there's some stuff up there. And I keep forgetting, right, before I forget any more. You can store resources. 5, okay. Down. Okay. Store that. Store them. Store the rocks. Okay, I'm much lighter now. I think it was most of the aluminium doing it. Right, let's go and hose all this down. And that should bring us to an end of the demo. I will say, so definitely it's nice and chill. And it's reminding me, again, a lot of like... It seems like Stardew Valley but without the NPCs, but like that kind of farming simulator loop that it's got going for it. You know, I mean, you know, insert whatever farming game you can think about, you know, Stardew Valley or whatever else. And yeah, it's kind of like that, crossed with something like Satisfactory, or and then just randomly with Mech Warrior thrown in. It's a very eclectic mix, but it's interesting enough, you know, it's a survival game with mechs. You know, survival farming game with mechs. It's basically, you know, I mean, in a world where Pokemon with guns can sell lately with Pal World, you know, similar concept, but with mechs. I wouldn't be surprised if this sells alright. I mean, the loop so far seems pretty good, the raw gameplay loop. Seems to be solid enough. Geode shards. Gimme. Take me to your slime stuff. I must cleanse this land. Begone, slime. Don't tell me I have to get literally rid of all of it, but just, you know, if I end up with one patch of it left somewhere, I'm just rummaging around for it, that's going to be infuriating. I can see that being a problem already. Are those... red colour flower? Red paint. Okay, so colour flowers give you paint. I thought it were going to give us that other resource we've been looking for. Whatever it's called. What is it like? Something that sounded like cauliflower or cabbages or whatever it was. Or like cabbage oil, something like that. There we go, it's finally filling up with water. We've nearly got this one, 70 odd %. $87, 90, 97, and it just gets rid of the rest. Very nice.
On the track. The ecosystem in this region is adjusting itself lickety-split. In all my years, I've never seen anything like it. I sent countless reports to Earth, telling them this was it. A new home for humanity. There just might be hope for this planet yet.
Would you look at that? My scanners weren't lying. There really is someone out here in this corner of the frontier. The name's Dolores, but my friends call me Lola. And I'm your friendly neighborhood merchant. I'll add that dock of yours to my trading route. Catch me there if you need anything.
We have a dock? Build the merchant dock. Right. So we don't have a dock. We need to get a dock. Right. I'm guessing these power core things are probably found in here then. If it ever becomes available. I mean, I'll try walking up to it again since we've... I wonder if maybe clearing the area would... Uh-oh.
Let's get this show on the road.
Gimme. Sorry. Do it manually.
What a fascinating discovery. Let's skedaddle.
Right, what else have we got around here?
Whoop, you all right there?
Nailed it. We might have got this stuck. Or maybe I'm a genius.
I can't wait to analyze this.
Get out of the way, tree.
I can't wait to analyze this.
Right. 5 of 9. I can see another here.
What a curious object.
Okay. We'll see if there's any more up top here, but I think that might be it for them in this area. Yeah. Don't see any other artifacts. Oh well, let's go and try this merchant dock, and then we... yeah, then we might call it for the look at this for the next fest. I think so far, first impressions, it's quite good. I'm interested, but it seems like it's very, very chill. Like, you'd get this if you're wanting a really laid-back game. Which maybe you are. Rather than something that's a bit more hectic and... what's it? Survival oriented and that sort of thing. Something a little less challenging that's just chill that you can play. Maybe this would be alright for you, but I think for me it's a little bit too laid back for my liking. I'd feel like I'm not really doing much while I'm playing it. Right. What do we need then for this? Merchant landing. Red crystals and stones. Oh dear. Right. I think we're going to call it there though. Thank you very much for watching. Right. This has been, I think, wait, Lightyear Frontier? We'll save and quit. Yes, I got that right. I was thinking then, I was like, was it Light? Was it? I'm sure it's Frontier or Lightyear or Lightyear Frontier. Yeah, I remembered. But yeah, basically a farming mech game of all weird things. Very chill, very laid back. My only worry would be that I feel like it kind of needs something else for me. I'm not really one to just play these really chill, laid-back games. Like, to me, a chill, laid-back farming game is Don't Starve. That's I like to have a certain amount of existential threat at all times to just keep me on my toes. Like, I'm not very good at. I couldn't commit to playing something like City Skylines, but something like Frostpunk would suit me. I just need that little bit of challenge still, but that's probably just my preferences. I do prefer my games with something that just keeps you on your toes to them. So, but if you're the type who likes a chill, laid-back farming game, and you also happen to like, you know, MechWarrior or Titanfall or anything like that, this really might be up your alley. It's a bit different, which seems to be the thing now with survival games. They seem to have kind of nailed down a bit of a formula. Like, you've seen a lot of these survival games come out and they've got very similar things to them. But then they seem to be at that phase where each of them are trying to add something new, whether it be Pokemon with guns, whether it be voxel terrain that's destructible, or if it's like a full-on RPG character system or anything like that, you know. They're all kind of adding their own spin on it, and this is no different. I mean, I keep saying, you know, survival crafting game. The survival elements are basically non-existent. It's like, yeah, there's weather cycles, day-night cycles, you build a base, you do all the things you would in a survival crafting game, but there's no survival mechanics. So it's really just a crafting game. You know, it's survival crafting without the survival. So your mileage may vary. Anyway, This has been my coverage on the Steam Next Fest, looking at Lightyear Frontier. More coming up from the Steam Next Fest for February 2024, giving us a nice early look into games coming out in the next few months. And we're off to a decent start here. I'll see you in future episodes for more coverage. I'll see you then.